Algae is the earliest known plant cells in the fossil record. They are made up of single cells or colonies of single cells, and there are several types. We're going to go through quite a few of them. They all conduct photosynthesis. First one I want to talk about today are called golden algae or diatoms. And the actual things that you're seeing here, these are little hard silicone-based glass outer shells or coverings. And the animal lives inside, the algae lives inside, and these all have micropores that allow water to filtrate through so that they can get nutrients. Now, these glass shells that are left behind when the animal dies sinks to the bottom of whatever body of water that they're found, and these are primarily found in the oceans. And they congregate in big, thick layers called diatomaceous earth. Diatomaceous earth has a tremendous impact on our economy because diatoms are used in just a huge range of commercial products that you probably use every day. Okay, the most common place you'll find them are in polishes, certain air and water filters, and even toothpaste has the leftover shells from golden algae inside of it, and the crushed up micro glass shells kind of scrape the crud off of your teeth. And these are very, very effective as air and water filters. We have yet to perfect a artificial membrane with pores as small as diatoms. And so you can buy diatom filters, and they coat diatoms on some kind of a filtration surface. The problem is they tend to clog up very quickly. These whether it be air or water, so you have to replace them a lot more frequently. But if you have like severe allergies, diatom filters in your central air and central heat can help eliminate a lot of those allergens. Their pores are actually so small they can pull out pollen grains and things like that. This one, Spirogyra, this is your common green algae. This is probably one of the most important organisms on Earth. This is the basis for almost every aquatic or moist ecosystem. Now, you can see it's called Spirogyra because it has two strands of photosynthetic chloroplasts that wind around each other as it moves up through the algae. And so it creates a tremendous amount of oxygen. Takes in carbon dioxide, processes it, and releases oxygen as a waste product. It takes a lot of impurities. This stuff is an excellent water filter. Even our waste management plants have what are called algae scrubbers to help pull impurities out of water. A good solid mass of green algae is excellent at removing nitrates and other pollutants from a water system. Volvox. I've included Volvox, and in my YouTube channel, I've actually got a live Volvox you can go look at. These are colonies of organisms, and what is interesting about them is that they divide up the labor. Different organisms do different functions within the colony. This is the beginning of multicellularity. This is a great organism to model what the earlier multicellular cells, how they functioned and how they evolved and developed. That is all of the algae we are going to cover in this course, although there are many others, and a lot of them play important roles. For instance, if you drink chocolate milk out of a carton or a plastic container from a store, the pre-made chocolate milk, to keep the chocolate in the mixture suspended, they attach it to red algae. Algae is also used to increase protein content in a lot of foods, especially some of the nutrient powders. And if seaweed is basically sheets of marine algae. If you've eaten sushi, you have eaten algae if you eat the green outer covering wrapping around it.